Hello students, hope you are doing good. Our chapter is Light, Shadows and Reflections. Today we are going to learn about pinhole camera. See, this is a simple camera which doesn't have any lens. In the camera, there will be a small opening. With the help of it focuses light to a single point. That is the purpose of this pinhole camera. I already said it doesn't have any lens. And then there will be a small opening in the camera. Okay, I mean the pinhole sized. That's why the name is pinhole camera. It focuses light rays within that small hole area to obtain an image which is very clear as possible. It is very inexpensive and also easy to make. And then an eclipse can be viewed by using a pinhole camera. The principle of pinhole camera. See, these pinhole cameras release on the fact light travels in a straight line. That is the principle called rectilinear theory of light. We already discussed in earlier classes. That is the rectilinear propagation of light. So light travels in straight line. Based on this principle only, pinhole cameras works. The image formed by a pinhole camera is inverted. Inverted means upside down. See the image formed by pinhole camera. See, we are taking a pinhole camera. With the help of a pinhole camera, we are just viewing a tree. Okay. So, in that pinhole camera, we can see the inverted image of a tree. That is called upside down of the image. So, the pinhole camera image characteristics. How the image will be? The image will be real, inverted and diminished. So, what is meant by real image? See, real image means the image which is the same as of the object, okay, obtained on the screen. That is called real image. And then diminished means smaller. That means the size of the object obtained is smaller than the actual object. Inverted. Inverted, I already said, upside down on both the x-axis and also the y-axis. We can make our own pinhole camera. How can we do? First, we have to take two rectangular boxes, okay, that fit into one another without leaving any gap. Or else you can cut open one side of each box. And then make a small hole in the larger box at the center of the closed end opposite to the side that has been cut open. Okay, and then cut a square of side 5 square meters in the smaller box in the closed and opposite to the side that has been cut open. And then what we have to do is cover this area with tracing paper, that is translucent paper. And then finally slide the smaller box into the larger box. And then we can ensure that pinhole and the tracing paper are in line with one another, but at the opposite ends. Slide the smaller box to adjust the focus so that you can capture the image of any object you want. If we don't have any boxes, we can try this with the help of charts. Okay, we can roll two charts and then we can make a, we have to close one end with translucent sheet or else you can use any tracing paper also for translucent screen, and then another end with we have to make it as a small, we have to cover it one end with the help, and then we can make a small hole. With the help of that hole only, we are going to see the object. Okay. Pinhole camera. See, the developed pinhole camera uses photosensitive film instead of translucent paper to capture images. Okay, if we make our own pinhole camera, we'll use translucent paper. But in the real pinhole camera, which uses photosensitive film to capture images, later that film can be developed to obtain photo prints. Nowadays, we are using digital cameras that also stores images in a computer chip. Uses of a pinhole camera. See the image we already discussed. The image formed by a pinhole camera can be used for real-time viewing or else safe observation of the solar eclipse. Or else we can capture the movement of sun over a long period of time. It will be very safe while we are using a pinhole camera. And then these pinhole cameras are sometimes used for surveillance purpose because it is very difficult to detect. Difference between shadow and a pinhole camera image. See, shadow usually will be in black in color and it does not give the details of the object. But the image formed by a pinhole camera is colorful and it contains all the details of the object. And then shadow can be bigger than the object. But the image formed by a pinhole camera is always smaller than the object. That's why we are naming it as the image is diminished. That is the smaller image. The shape of a shadow varies depending on the orientation of the object between the light and the screen. But pinhole camera image is always inverted, that is upside down, as the same shape as the object. Answer the following questions. What is the working principle of a pinhole camera? Write the uses of a pinhole camera. Write the differences between a shadow and a pinhole camera image. What type of image is formed by a pinhole camera? Refer chapter 11, page number 111.